where do you feel like the cutoff is? So kind of going back to drones before we wrap up here,
Yeah.
where do you feel like the cutoff is in most points where someone's just not going to probably, put lighting protection onto new drone or a really small aircraft? Obviously, if it has human beings in it, even if it's a tiny one, you're going to want something in there.
Right.
But where do you feel like the cutoff is where someone's like, we're just not going to bother?
That's a good question. When we started doing the UAVs 15, 20 years ago, the big push there was we don't need lightning protection. We're not going to get struck by lightning. We will. There's this story because I was sitting in a meeting where this happened. What are you going to do about lightning protection? Well, we're not going to do anything about lightning protection. Well, why not? Why wouldn't you do that? He says, well, because we have meteorologists that are sitting in the command center, and we're monitoring the weather, and we're going to keep ourselves, I don't know, as the number at the time, 5 miles away from any sort of thunderstorm event. And yeah, sure, okay, that sounds great, I suppose, but you just realize that that's not going to be very effective. Like the data has said, history has shown that when you say that, you probably have lowered your probability of taking a lightning strike. You haven't eliminated it. All right. So
Yeah.
if you go back and look at the data after that, because I was curious to see how that would all play out, and it played out like I thought it was going to play out, which was one of two things: either they had to run the mission, and the mission involved flying through clouds. I mean, and it was just like Apollo 12. It's the same thing as Apollo 12, which there wasn't any thunderstorm in the area, but you were it. You flew into the charged clouds and you initiated the lightning strike. So that was happening, and then that was the first one. The second one was you can get struck in clear air, right? And everybody's seen that. He's been on the ground long enough and been around thunderstorms where there's just a bolt out of the blue. Yeah, those things happen, and if you don't have to be in the cloud to get struck. So
Yeah.
both of those things were happening. It was taking down some of the drones. So then the realization hits that life cycle happens. Like, oh, dang, we lost that aircraft. What's going on?